Hey there, this is Cheryl with Sew Glue and Cheryl 2. We are live this morning. We are in an event, Craft Events by Julie, and we are going to give it a minute or two and let people join. So while we're doing that, let me share myself out. My computer, Mr. FB, does not like Craft Events by letting me see my scrolling, but this will give me the purpose of sharing myself out into a couple groups here. And as you're coming in, say hi and let me know you're here. We are in an event today, Crafty Events by Julie, and I'm just sharing myself out for a minute. And then we will get started. And hi, Brittany. Good morning, friend. It's good to see you. I have an opportunity to go early this morning because today we have my company has I guess they're calling it a wellness day. So they're giving us the day off. My company that I work for is hi, Lucy. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Pamela. Good morning. Thank you for sprinkling. How are you today, Lucy? It's good to see you. Yeah, Mr. FB is not going to cooperate with my computer and comments again. So let me pull myself back up on my phone. Let me see if I can have comments on my phone. Yes, it looks like it's going to work on my phone. Okay. Hopefully that'll make it easier on me being able to read. Yes, happy Monday morning, and thank you, Lucy, for sprinkling. We are in an event today. It is Craft Events by Julie, and yes, it is early for me. Oh no, you have a migraine headache. Oh, girlfriend. Wow. Okay, hold on a second. Let me get my book. I pulled up all of my stuff for journaling, and as you can see, because my desk is my little table here is so small, I have to move stuff. But I want to write you down for migraine I have all of the other requests that you have given me. Okay. All right. Sorry, I wanted to capture that real quick. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate it. Hi, Lisa Mary. Thank you for sprinkling me in. Welcome, everybody. So we are I think I've mentioned this 4 times, but I get sidetracked. So we are in an event today with Craft Events by Julie. I am the first one on the list today and kicking the event off. It is junk journaling, crafter's choice, or you can journal or craft. So today I decided I thought I would try my hand at a little bit of the ephemera stuff. We'll see how it goes. I haven't done this very often, so we're gonna practice at it. After me which is at 10 a.m. Central Time, is Fergie's Crafty Connection, which is Lisa. And then we have Vicky at 11 a.m., which is This Chick Crafts. And then we have Leslie. We get the opportunity to have Leslie join us with a little bit of crafting as well. And she's at noon, and she's with Leslie's Crafting Cabin. We have Kathy then at 1 p.m. Central Time with CC Redesigns. After Kathy then is Julie, our true one and only Julie, with Julie's Woodkits and More. And she is up that's at 2 p.m. today. Then we have Teresa with Teresa L Creations at 3. We have then Brenda with SMK Creations by Brenda and Travis. And she is up at 4 p.m. Central Time, making sure I'm giving you Central Time and not Mountain Time. Then we have 5 p.m. We have the other admin, Carla. Carla's Bayou Creations will be joining us when she gets off work. Then at 6 p.m. we have Lisa Mary with L&L Lucky Crafts. At 7 p.m. we have Sarah with the Wobbly Nickel. I think Sarah is new to us, or at least fairly new to us. And then 8 p.m. we have Barbara with Barbara's Blessed Beginnings. And then at 9 p.m. we're going to have Wendy with Dusty Granny's Crafts by Wendy. So we have a full lineup today. So stay tuned. Just keep refreshing on your Craft Events by Julie page, and you'll be able to watch all of the presenters. So today, I am Cheryl with Sew Glue, and Cheryl too. So today we are going to try our hand at, I had punched out some tags. So I have just a Sizzix, and I have a die that you run through, and it's just very manual. Hi, Tasha. Welcome in. Good to see you, friend. Hi, Leslie. Oh, it's good to see you, Leslie. I almost missed you. I apologize. Hi, Lisa. Everybody's coming in full force today, and I appreciate it. So normally you don't get to see me this early in the day. And so what I had found out is that my company, the company that I work for, we're a worldwide company. And because Europe has so many days in the month or within the year that they get off as bank holidays, the U.S. didn't have quite as many. So they gave us this extra day off yes, it's good to see you too. They gave us this extra day off to make up for the extra days that the European offices get off. And so they're calling it a wellness day, but we get the day, none of us, we get the day off. So I was like, whoop, whoop, celebrating and having an opportunity to be able to come live with everybody, fill in the gaps for someone who is ill. So, yeah, you were surprised that I came. Yeah. Yep. It's usually later in the day. A lot of it is because I have to work around my work schedule. But today it was a great surprise to be able to, have that. Hi, Glenda. Welcome in. And, so anyway, so I punched out quite a few tags. Yeah, I thought it was a nice little surprise. I had forgotten about it. It was on my calendar, but I had forgotten about it because when I put my calendar dates in for the holidays to block so that nobody puts any time on my calendar, I had forgotten about it. And with the last 2 weeks of craziness at work, I was just like ready. I needed a day off. So it was nice to have the day off. I punched out some tags. There's a couple different size tags, and I did them in a couple different, and I punched them out. You can see a couple different sizes. I punched them out of a manila folder. No, I think they're back here, but it is a manila folder. We just have an excessive amount of manila folders lately because I did some cleaning out of some filing cabinets and got rid of a whole bunch of paper, which was for my company, my husband's company, former company. And it was stuff that we didn't necessarily need to keep as far as records go, because they were brochures and things like that. So I just had an excessive amount of manila folders. So I decided to go ahead and use those. And this idea came from Sib at Sib's Crafty Shack. She was using manila folders to do some junk journaling stuff. So we're going to give I had started kind of working on gluing some paper down on one of them. And I thought maybe I pulled out, I have a sheet from the good old phone book. And every once in a while, they still send us phone books. And so I rescued the phone book from the recycle bin. And I pulled out a page. It's just a yellow page. It's one of the yellow pages. And I thought, wouldn't that be neat? And let me see if they have such thing as the white pages in this book anymore. Here it is. So it's just for Boise. Oh, they have the white pages, but it's got a lot of red on the edges of the pages, but we can tear around that. So I pulled some white pages out too. So I'm trying to kind of color coordinate. And then I also have some pages from a book. So just an old book that doesn't really have any meaning to it. So I thought, let's work on a few pages and let's tear some pieces. Now, I left my stash of double stick tape. So we're going to have to use the art glitter glue, but I've seen quite a few. Hi, Chris. Welcome in. We're going to use the art glitter glue to, how are you doing today, Chris? And yes, I am here early. I was just explaining that the company that I work for is giving us the day off. And so I had an opportunity to fill in for somebody. And I just thought, well, what the heck not? Why not? So I am and I'm going to keep the pin inside the art glitter glue tip because it dries out fast. And you don't want to watch me spend my time. Okay, I'm just going to kind of glue. This is where we're at. So I just glued a piece of the white pages down. And let's see, what else do I have? I have this, what is it, a sticker? And I don't remember, I think it came from Kathy with Elk River Crafting by Kathy. But it says, Lord is always with me. I shall not be shaken. And it says Psalm 16:8, and it's signed Jesus. And I think it's a sticker. I'm not entirely sure. If it's not, it's a punch. Let me see. Oh, it is a sticker. So we'll stick the sticker down. And so this is kind of where I'm at. I think just kind of picking up after watching a lot of like Vicky and a few others that do the journaling. I know Julie loves to do journaling, and so just kind of I guess layers is the thing. So we're going for it. This is washi tape. I think that this washi tape, so it's a really faint blue, and it's got a little bit of flower design in it. I don't know if you can see it very well, but I think this was on clearance at Hobby Lobby, or not Hobby Lobby, Crafters Warehouse. Crafters Warehouse is just one of the crafting stores that we have here, and I don't usually shop there very often, but when I happen to go in there, because they're the only ones that carry my favorite double stick tape, I saw this on like clearance, and it was like dirt cheap. So, and I don't remember. I don't have the package, but I do remember that it was dirt cheap. That's the only way I'll buy anything except for my double stick tape. at that store because they are, I find that they're more expensive than Hobby Lobby even at times. So I don't shop there very often. Okay, I was just cutting off. Let's see. And I got a few gaps where there's some white, so maybe, or manila or whatever, and gotta figure out what to do at the top. So let's see. Maybe let's pull a page from the book pages. And let's see what we can do about tearing. And you just kind of, I guess, I don't know if the object of the game is to make everything readable or not, so you can identify what it is, but I don't know. I'm just going to kind of stick it down and we're going to go with it. Is that those who do the junk journaling or the ephemera? Ooh, Brittany. Julie says your journal is finished. Was she making a journal for you? How awesome. So do you normally make things readable on like ephemera, or is it just a matter of being able to recognize what it is? So this is kind of where I just put the book page down. Not necessarily. Okay. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, like, I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience doing this stuff. So, we're giving it a go. All right. I think I have a piece. Ooh, actually. So I have a piece of fabric and let's see. Oh, it's kind of see-through too. Maybe I really like this. This is very pretty. So I'm going to cut just a piece off of it. And and it's got like rough, like torn edges. So I'm like thinking, let's capitalize on that and pull more. Is everybody's Monday starting out so fairly good? You had to make yourself a second cup for some fuel. I hear you. This weekend was quite a busy weekend. We Saturday I was supposed, was it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. I was supposed to go crafting with my girlfriend, and she ended up having to cancel on me. And so I ended up, which was good because my weekend was kind of being going to be crazy anyway, and I wasn't sure how I was going to get all of it done. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm sending you a package. Mentioned beginning junk journaling. I don't do it, but I have. Oh, I don't know who you're saying that to. Are you saying that to me, Chris? That's very sweet of you. Glenda, your day's going so far so good. Okay, let's see here. Hopefully. And I think you can leave things hang off, can you not? I guess anything goes in junk journaling, right? Because I really like the frayed look. But yeah, so I'm just kind of trying to learn a few things and not sure how to go about. I don't know how I probably should have thought ahead and maybe, I don't think I have a hole punch here. I think it's in my other kit. if I were to cover that with paper, but I could do that and then go get it later. I have some other colors here. We'll just tear some pieces. Thank you, Chris. That's very sweet. You had a great weekend? Yeah. So my son, so I had to clean the house because on Sunday morning we were having a bunch of young adults over who attend the same ministry school that my husband attends. And we had invited them over. We had kept saying, you know, we were going to invite them over and have some time just for fellowship. And so, hi, Vicki. Good morning. I am trying my hand at creating some ephemera just by watching you and Julie and some of the other ladies. We're going to see how we do. So I spent my morning and part of my afternoon cleaning the house, which really needed to be done because I hadn't done it for a little while. There's only 2 of us in the house, so you know, most of you know who are empty nesters. It doesn't get dirty very quickly. Oh, thank you. And then, so I cleaned, and then I had my son come over because I don't know if, you guys probably can't remember, but when I did a little mini kind of tour of my craft room, I have a shelf that is right above this shelf that you guys can see. This shelf is within reach of me, and it's easier for me to reach, you know, some of my craft supplies and stuff up there. Well, I have a shelf farther above that actually had all of the papers that I had saved from my son going through all the way from kindergarten through, I think it was like 6th grade, and I had them in binders, I had them in boxes, and it was just crazy nuts. And so I was gonna pull them down eventually, but the shelf had a different idea. It decided to fall because it was just weighted down so much. So the shelf fell. Of course, you know, I had to craft a lanch. Because it brought not only all the papers down, but it brought everything else down. So I had to kind of reorganize and put things back up. But, so I pulled them down anyway. It just forced my hand to clean them out a little bit sooner. And so I had him come over. Of course, we had to take him grocery shopping. So it was kind of a dual purpose visit. And, I had him come over and then work with me to go through those papers. I had saved them. He's my only child, and most of you know that story. I, of course, was a proud mama and was a little bit over the top on saving just about every paper that he brought home from school. And so it was time that he needed to have an opportunity as a young adult. He could look through them, appreciate them, and then decide if it was something he wanted to keep to show his future family or not. He is at the age, he's 23, where he's starting to kind of think about some of those things. And I'm like, this is a perfect opportunity for us to do that. I think maybe I'm going to leave that there. Okay. So I actually pulled up that sticker because it was overlapping some of the white. And I put the blue paper here, and then I put and I'm sorry, my fingernails don't have any polish on them today. And I put some lace there. And then what I'll do is I will punch the hole, because the hole's from the back, but I'll punch the hole, and then I'll have a hole. I can put a ribbon on it or something later. So I'm going to set that one aside and let it dry. And then I have several colors, but I punched a tag out in yellow. And I think when Julie was doing some sales, she had sold me, I managed to snag this beauty. And so it is like, it's, I guess, washi tape. I don't exactly know, but I did figure out that it is like a sticker material. And so I'm going to use this. And I just thought that it was beautiful. I loved the sunflowers on it. And so I thought I would try both. Now, I had the hardest time. Now, this one is already pulled apart and prepared. I had the hardest time separating these stickers from its. So if anybody has a trick on how to do that, I am all ears, because I swear to you, I spent 30 minutes trying to separate the back from the front. You need to clean house and wash clothes today? Yeah, I did all of that, yeah, on Saturday, and then I actually ran a couple loads in the morning before we had everybody come over. But to finish my story, I had him sit down and go through it was so much. He's like, Mom, I can't do all of this. I need a break. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to take it and set it back in your room, and you can come over at another time and we'll finish it. And he's like, that's good. I'm agreeable to that. And I'm like, yeah, there was a lot. I mean, I told him, I'm sorry, your mom was a little overboard. I was a proud mama. So I just had some orange scrap paper. So I thought I would pull a piece of orange and we'll stick it down onto the yellow, and then we'll go I want to kind of do a layer, and then I want to be able to stick the sunflowers and the girl on the tag. Now, the question is, what am I going to use these tags for? I have no idea. Because I really don't have a junk journal. Well, I take that back. I have one, or I think I have one. It was really just trying to figure out how to, like, build things, like build a pocket, things like that. And so, but it's truly more than a junk journal. You won't get around to all of the cleaning. Yeah, I hear you. Well, you have a pretty big house, don't you, Julie? My house is not that big. So, and I think I'm going to go ahead and grab another piece, maybe just of the book. And I'm going to layer it down. But yeah, it gets to be a challenge sometimes. When I let it go, whew, it takes me I only have a 1,500 square foot home, so it's not like my home is huge. But, man, the amount of dust that we get that just comes in. Hi, Christina Porter. How are you today? Finally got your new washer, Glenda, on Saturday? Oh, and you've got your laundry cut. That's always a relief, isn't it? It's like, whew. We rely on those things so much. I have this piece of fabric, and I'm sure somebody's going to recognize it. It came in a little bundle of things, and I don't remember where I got a lot of these things. Supporting my friends. All right. Boy, it's getting harder and harder for me to see the hole on the top of the glue. How are you doing today, Christina? Takes 2 days to clean your house? Wow, girl. We're going to glue that down, and we're going to see. Okay, so let me trim this off, and then I'll show you where I'm at. So I'm kind of doing the yellow, kind of a yellow theme on this one. Okay, hold on. I got to go back and scroll here. So Lisa, you're working on laundry too? Everybody, Monday must be laundry day. coming up this weekend after the week I'm going to be in a church service with my friends on Sunday, and you can hardly wait. Oh, that's cool. Are you actually singing, or what do you mean by being in a church service? Doing well today. Nice and sunny in Wisconsin and 47 degrees. Oh, you guys are getting a heat wave today, huh? 47 degrees? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Good morning. We are in an event today, Craft Events by Julie. It is a junk journaling day. It's crafter's choice, and you can craft or journal whatever you want. So I decided I'm going to try my hand at some ephemera. So I punched out some yellow tags, some manila, like out of folders, out of manila folders. Here, I have an extra one here. And I have a couple different sizes. And I had a yellow folder, so I punched some out of yellow. And so this is where I'm at. I put some orange paper down. I put the book, and that fabric is kind of all in that orange category. I have some really cool orange lace that came from somewhere. I have so much, just a variety of stuff. I can't remember where everything comes from, so I'm sorry, everybody. So let me see. There's some butterflies on this washi tape. Let me pull it off a little bit so you can see it. It's hard to see, but I thought the butterflies were really pretty. And so I thought, maybe we'll put some washi tape here. Let me cut off the edges. I know you don't have to cut off some of the edges. Some of them I do. So the washi tape just gets sticky, and it will stick to everything. It won't necessarily let you. You're going to be in a church program. Oh, okay, cool. So it's 79 degrees in Louisiana today. I'm jealous. It is supposed to be a little bit warmer today. I think maybe, well, right now it's 40 something, but later on today it's supposed to get up into the high 60s. So, oh, Grace Group is going on today. Yeah. Well, that's great, Brittany. I'm so glad to hear that you're in a church program. Is it a special theme, or? Okay, so I have some other colored paper. I think I'm just I got some gaps, and I want to fill the gaps. So let me stick some paper on and kind of do my layering and fill the gaps, because I want to use this orange lace, but I got to find a way to use it. And I'm sorry if I'm missing comments. I'm doing my best to try to keep up with comments. It comes up on my phone here, but it's like I have to touch it because it kind of disappears. And sometimes it's easier just to try to look on my phone. I wish Mr. FB would get their act together. I'm going to go get ready. Okay, perfect. Thanks for joining, Lisa. You'll probably see me on the other side. Okay, so let's see what else we have. There's some of this. It might be within the color scheme. And it is some of the red off of you can see it's the piece of the phone book. And I know it's like, what? We got a phone book? Well, every once in a while, a phone book shows up. We don't use it, but so I'm going to use it. I saved it from the recycling. It's cold and windy here and snowing. It was snowing in Ohio. Holy cow. That's crazy. But you're a little bit further north, right? Of Ohio, northern part of Ohio. Because I think the closer you are to Canada, the more likely you're gonna. Oh, no worries, Christina. Okay, so let me see if I can find a home for this piece. Yeah. All right. I'll just put a little bit more glue on it. I don't have my double stick tape. It's in my scrapbooking bag, which is being stored in a different location. I don't have enough room in here. And it's getting pretty bad because it's spilling out into the hallway. I've been trying to prepare have a couple sales coming up. We have a sale with another group on the 24th of April, which is a Friday. And then this group has a sale coming up on May 2nd. And so I've been trying to prepare for the sales. And it's spilling out into the hallway. It's spilling out into my son's room, which he doesn't live here right now. He will be. He's going to be moving back in. All right, so let me cut the extra paper off here because it's got glue all over it. And I'll show you where I'm at. And I'm sorry, it's kind of hard. The way that my table I don't really have a good way to do the journaling stuff, but that's kind of where we're at. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to try. Did anybody have a good suggestion? It's 33. Oh, that is cold too. You got frost too. Yeah, in the Northeast. That's what I remembered. Yeah. Oh yeah, Lake Erie. Yeah, burr. And you have probably the winds that come off of Lake Erie too. It probably keeps you cold. No, of course the snow won't stick, but so did anybody have a tip on how to get the back of like these type of stickers off? Because the last thing I want to do is spend forever trying to get, and if you guys have a quick tip, I would love to hear it. But otherwise, we may not be able to put it's hard to see too because it's clear. Goodness. Let's see if I can get it just by luck. It sure took I know it took me a minute to figure out if it was actually a sticker or what it was, but okay. Nobody has any tips? We may have to, it's going to take a hot minute if I were to do this, but oh wait, I just got it. Then my fingernail lost it. Oh, come on. It like plays with you. All right. Okay, we're going to have to give up on that one for a hot minute. But I have this one that I already started. Okay, so this is a girl. So you fold the center? So you fold the center of the sticker? Okay. I'd like to layer it if I can, but I don't have to. But let me see. Okay, so you fold the center of the sticker. Is that what you mean? And see if it. Oh, you use a tool. Oh. Okay. I do have a pokey tool. Let's see. Oh, you came in. Oh, that's okay. All right, so let me see if that works, Tasha. Oh no, that was Julie. Sorry. Julie says she uses a pokey tool. Okay. Gotta do something a little bit more dramatic here. Fold the center. Okay, so folded the center. Let's see if it wants to separate. Yeah. No, it doesn't want to separate. I'm nearsighted, so if I take my glasses off, I can see see things up close. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna lay her down, kind of over the top, and then I'll trim the sticker part. I've got to be careful because I don't want to cut the frizzy off of the fabric. All right, let's see if I can rub her down. She's like washi tape, so it's like she's not, washi tape is not super sticky. And I might have to come back and put a little bit of glue behind her. The corner of the sticker, you can use your pokey tool to pull out the toe. Okay. I will try that later. I just don't want to bore you guys by. All right. So I stuck her on. She's kind of here. And then what I want to do is I have that lace. So I want to put the lace, I don't know, maybe we can put the lace so that it's coming off the side. I want to keep that scallop look. All right, let me see if we can do that. Oh, I don't want to lose my little rubber stopper thing for my pokey tool. Okay, so let's do that. I'm going to put the lace on the side and we'll have it hanging off, and then we can move on. Where are we at on time? Okay, so it is 8:40. So I have Lucy, I have your migraine. Any other prayer requests? Let's see, who else do I have already down? I have, Christina Porter. We're still praying for healing for Christina as she recovers from her shoulder surgery. God has been good. He has given her the ability to go through this process without having too much pain. Now, I say too much pain, meaning, of course, there's always some sort of pain, especially when you have to do the physical therapy. All right. So here we are. And then let me see. Do I have some ribbons? Oh, I probably do. But they're in my ribbon box. I don't think I pulled anything out. I try to keep things put away as best as possible because with having such a small area, if I didn't put anything away, I would never find it again. Lucy, you need prayers for your niece. Yes. And then I have your sister down too. She's gonna get an operation today. Oh, gallbladder. Oh my. Okay. And so this was need prayer for my niece. Okay. Is it Lainey Marie? Or, because I see Lady Marie. Is her actual name Lady Marie? I can just pray for your niece. Okay. I got her down. Thank you. All right, so this is, and I think what I will do is I'm going to dig into my box and see. So this one, and where did the other one go? Oh, here it is. And this one. So a couple tags. Lady Marie. Okay. Thank you, Lucy. Anybody else have prayer requests? All right. My sticker doesn't want to stick. All right. Okay. So there we are with those two. Let's see if there's, oh, okay. I want to put that on there, but I got to work on, oh, I thought maybe it was starting to come off the backing. I'm like, couldn't be that much luck. Okay, so let's pull another card out here. And I have another big one that I've just kind of done some punching with. And let's see. I have, oh, some kind of cool pieces that kind of look like, oh, wow, this is pretty cool. I don't know. I got this bag, but I didn't save on it where I had gotten it from, but it has a whole bunch of things. It has a card with Big Ben. This looks like, oh, it's this way. This is the way it reads, but it's, you can see it. It has like music on it. And then this, which I didn't even realize I had, is a cute little like airmail where you have to send things, you know, overseas. And it's a cute little envelope. It has birds on it. I'm like, that in itself is just cute ephemera. Use it in a journal. I have some paper dolls or paper. They look like somebody took the time to cut them out of a pattern front. If that's kind of what they look like to me. But there's a Monopoly card in here. Let's see. Oh, there's these like goodie paper bags, wax paper bags. There's a 3x5 card. This has got, I don't know, it's got flowers on it. But I thought I would go for the big, oh, and I don't know what this is, but, oh, somebody in New Salem, probably Maine. Or was it New Salem, Massachusetts? Hi, Barbara. Welcome in. Thank you for sprinkling and thank you for the 5-star rating. So it's an old photo, which, I mean, you never know what you got. But, and then, oh, some really cool. So it's silver on this side. It's kind of like a silver reflective material. And it's got, you can kind of see the texture on it. But I don't know, this is a bag of goodies that I don't know where I got them, but bag of goodies. Oh, this is really pretty. This is, looks like it was sprayed with ink dyes. I'm going to have to try that sometime. We'll have to try, because it looks like they put a doily down. Even just a paper doily, and behind it, they sprayed it with ink sprays. I don't have any ink sprays, but that's really kind of a cool, that would have been great on that yellow. But all right, let's see here what we got and what we can do. This texture is really, really cool. Let me tear a piece of the texture. I'm going to glue the texture down. And I'm going to try, we're going to put Big Ben down. All right. So we had, on Sunday morning, we had like we called it brunch, but for young adults, they don't get up early. Pray for your husband. Oh, hi, Marianne. Welcome in. Yes. Is he needing healing? Is that what he's needing? I like to try to be as specific as I can so that I can ask the Lord. Thank you, Michelle. It's good to see you, my friend. All right, so I have that. I like that texture. I didn't care for the silver side, but I really like that texture. So we're gonna let's use some of this yellow phone book, and we'll put pieces. We'll put the heading up here, and I think what I will do is glue that down. And then I think what I can do with my scissors, kind of poke the hole, because the paper in the phone book is not very thick. And I just rescued a phone book from the recycling bin. Every once in a while, great once in a while, we don't get them very often anymore, but every once in a while we'll get a phone book. And so I decided, hey, that would be a great idea to save for junk journaling. And now that I think about it, it might be a good thing eventually to pull out pages and healing. Okay. Healing and some other things too. Healing plus. Okay. Thank you, Marianne. We will absolutely pray for your husband. All right. So here's the yellow pages. And so let's see. I want to go ahead and add a little bit. I have a little bit of that yellow fabric. So I'm going to use it. I'm thinking if I can master ephemera, then it'll be a no-brainer for me to be able to do the junk journaling. All right. Kind of glue that on, and an area that I missed. Okay, I really like this glue. This is some pretty good stuff. This art glitter glue, this stuff is the bomb. All right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut Big Ben out real quick. I probably should have my smaller scissors out, but it's okay. I think I can do it with cut Big Ben out, and then where are we at on time? Okay. Here in a couple minutes, we'll start praying. I'm wondering, is that a sticker? It is, I think. Oh my goodness. I clipped all my fingernails off the other day. Yeah, you're just saying that, Julie. Hi, Christina. Welcome back. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't feel like I'm a natural at this. This is so out of my comfort zone. Okay, I think, So I clipped my fingernail. Oh yes, it's a sticker. What do you know? I clipped all my fingernails off the other day because they kept kind of like breaking and they were all jagged. And so I am like, I was frustrated, so I clipped them off and ended up picking the fingernail polish off. You know, I was at church and I was waiting for the husband. So I just started picking the fingernail polish off. All right. I also have, let's see, I want to put that on, but I want to do some things below it. I have some other paper. Oh, wait, here. I have some, like, just, these are scrap pieces. Oh, thanks, Julie. You're sweet. Okay. Oh, we got about a minute, and then we're gonna get some praying in, because I want to make sure I am praying for my friends. We all need prayers, do we not? Okay. We're gonna get this done. And so if you're just joining, we are in an event today with Craft Events by Julie, and it is Junk Journaling Day, and it's Crafter's Choice. So you can craft or you can journal, and it is, I'm creative. Oh, well, thank you, Vicki. That's very sweet of you. That's sweet of you to say. I don't believe anything Julie says nowadays because I know her way too well. I'm just kidding, Julie. I bless you guys. You guys are so sweet. I appreciate it. Okay, so here I am at this point, and then I'll have to kind of find some other things. I'm thinking I should try to find some ribbons or something to put on here, but we'll, now that I've made a right old mess here. All right, so let's go ahead and, oh, thank you. Thank you, Lucy. You guys, I appreciate it. It's really hard for me to take compliments, man, but I am so blessed to have you guys here today with me. And, I'm blessed to have had the opportunity to be able to come in and experience a morning spot in an event. So I thank you guys so much for joining me, but we're going to go ahead and pray, and I'm going to pull my notes up. Was there anybody else that needed any prayers that maybe I had missed? Let me double check and make sure. Tasha, how did your grandson do on his dental? Okay, and I have, Christina, I have you down as well on my prayer list. So, all right, if you will please join me in a little prayer here. Hi, Tammy. Thank you for coming in and watching. I appreciate that. Thank you, Lucy, for the stars, and Julie for the and thank you for the hearts, Michelle. I appreciate that. Okay, let's go ahead and bow our heads in prayer. I want to just have an opportunity to bless everybody. Lord, we come to you with so much gratitude, and just asking for your opportunity, for your glory to be given out freely to others. And we just ask that you bless each and everyone who has stopped by today and who's going to be watching the event. We just ask that you bless all of the presenters today, that you are with them, lift them up, and that we are celebrating them, Lord, as well. And everybody who is planning on watching the event today, we just ask that you bless them, that they receive just a small blessing from today's event, Lord. And we come to you and ask for some special healing requests, Lord. We ask that you continue to be with Christina P. as she is still recovering and has several more weeks ahead of her in her recovery process. But you, Lord, work on fusing those muscles and those tissues that need to be fused in an expedient manner, Lord. And we just give you the gratitude and thanks and the glory for the lack of pain that she has had in this whole process, Lord. Yes, we admit a little bit of pain comes with this, but it could have been so much worse, Lord. And we give you the glory for that. And Lord, we just come to you and we ask you for a special healing and special care and blessings to Marianne's husband, Lord, as he needs your healing hands on him. And Lord, we come to you with just, with heavy hearts, and we just ask that you please bless Lucy's family as they are going through so much. They have had a couple losses in their family, have lost loved ones, Lord, and we just ask that you lift them up and bless each one in that family as they are mourning the loss of the loved ones, Lord. And we ask that you be with her sister Tina as she is looking for a donor. And Lord, we just ask that you intercede there and that you find that donor quickly for her, Lord. And we ask that you also be with her niece, Lady Marie, as she is having a surgery for her gallbladder. And Lord, we just ask that you bless the hands of the surgeons who are participating in that, Lord. We just ask that you lay your healing hands on Lucy's head, Lord, as she is suffering with a migraine. And we ask that you remove that pain of that migraine immediately, Lord, that it disappears so quickly that she didn't even know she had it, Lord, and that you are the reason why that migraine is gone, Lord. And if there are any other unmentioned prayer requests, Lord, we just ask that you lift those up and that you bless those who have those requests. And all of this we ask and pray in your name. Amen. I want to thank, we're at the top of the hour, so I want to thank you guys so much. God bless. Refresh your screen to join Lisa with Fergie's Crafty Connection, and I'll see you on the other side in the comments here shortly. God bless everybody. Thank you for watching.